Range fans, back here on the 100-yard line. Yeah, you got to break a few eggs to make a good cake. Savage Action Criterion Barrel from Northland Shooter Supply. And if you want to know more about this build that is sitting in this beautiful MDT XRS chassis with the MDT weights in the rear to offset the balance of the long 27-inch barrel with the old fat. Yeah, I think you guys know what it is. This is a family-friendly channel, so I'm not going to say it, but kind of reminds you of me sitting out front. That's right. Here's what we're doing today. You seen my brother DM shoot this thing against his AR-15, and I got to say, I was pretty impressed with both. What we're going to do today, we have some Sierra 55 grain, Gold Medal Match 69 grain, Hornady 73, Hornady 75, Sig Sauer 77, Gold Medal Federal 77, and I got some of my own 223 80 grain loads. Now I built this thing specifically to shoot 80 grainers out distance to 800 yards. That's the goal. We're breaking it in here on the 100-yard line with all of these to see how it shoots with each. And I got to double up on hearing because that break is so loud. Just to get it broken in well, then we're going to take this thing maybe 800, 900,000 yards and see what we can do with it. But the goal is, can I hit those plates, 12-inch, 18-inch plates with 80 grainers out to 800 yards? In between each one of these groups, we're going to bring in my old chamber cooler. You want to know more about it? You got to come over to dayattherange.com. Doesn't cost you guys anything. Free content right here and free learnings for you all to see. Let's get doubled up and let's go for it. 55 grain Sierras. By the way, factory trigger. Oh, and that was me. I let it get away from me. And 5. There you have it, range fans. That's the Sierra 55 grainers. I think the barrel can handle 10 rounds. What do you think? I'm gonna go, or maybe 15 rounds even. I'm gonna go 5 rounds of the 69 grainer Federal Gold Medal Match, Sierra Match King. Oh, what a beauty. We got an Arkin EP5, 5 to 25 sitting on top. I am telling you, you wanna know the statistics, the quality, I'm getting used to the bolt. Listen, it is factory bolt action. Call Jerry up at Northland Shooter Supply. Don't copy off me. Don't be a copycat. Go put your creative juices together and see what you can build. Ooh, that was dead center. I've got to get a better trigger for this thing. What kind of trigger you guys recommend? I wanted it to be a little bit of a budget build. And that was 5. Man, oh man, you know what? You've seen the 55 grain Sierra, 69 grain Gold Medal Match. Now we are going to go to the Hornady 73 grain. And you know what? I'm getting a little skittish. I'm getting a little nervous. 1, the camera's sitting pretty close. 2, I hope it doesn't overheat. And 3, You saw DM when he shot this thing against his AR, right? He said, oh, Mr. Chair Force guy, I don't have that Jarhead Marine flyer, and I got 2 groups down there with that one flipping flyer. Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to his jabber on and on and on. That's gonna hurt. We gotta make these 73 grainers get up in there. Let's see if we can hold them in one group. Well, we set the camera down range, put the old barrel chiller in. I think it's from Lone Precision, I believe. Lone Precision, please forgive me if I'm getting your name wrong, but that's where you come over to Day at the Range. You'll see the whole article all written out. 73 grainers. Interesting. Same hole, but low, different point of impact. Ooh, them things are hammering. Don't mess this up. I'll never hear the end of it from DM. Don't mess this up. Do you see that group from the Hornady 73 grain ELD match? Oh, that's looking pretty good. Probably good from 0 to 500 yards. We're gonna bring out the old chamber chiller. We're gonna reset the target down range, and then we'll get back to the last 4. I know the video's getting long, but hang in there. Centerfire in 2025 coming to the range fans. Let's go. All right, range fans, we're picking this thing back up. We've hung up some new targets downrange, and we're starting off with the Hornady 75 grain boat tail hollow points. Says requires 1 in 9 twists. This is a 1 in 7 twist barrel where I wanted to, again, be able to handle the 80 grainers going out to 800 yards. Only thing I don't like, there's nothing wrong with them. They're perfect. I don't know, I just kind of don't like the squarish or the look of the PMag in and of itself for AICS. This thing, the Savage Action, it does take the AICS magazines. You can see that it has been feeding well. It's just kind of the look. So maybe when the channel gets big enough, or if anybody over at MDT wants to send me and donate a few MDT 223 AICS magazines to go with this beautiful MDT XRS, all kinds of adjustment chassis, I'd appreciate it. Somebody hit them up, tell them to send me a few magazines. 75 grain Hornady match. Ooh, here we go. You know what? Oh yeah, I got to double up. That breakout front is rough. I'm all doubled up and ready to go. .75 grain. That cold bore shot a little low. Is it a cold bore, or is that where it'll be? Oh, this will turn out to be the worst group yet, I think. 75 grainers not being liked. Could it have been a cold bore? It ain't the shooter. We all know that. And that's 5. I don't know, Hornady. Come on over to dayattherange.com. We're going to take the actual measurements of each one of these ammunitions and see how they do. Up next, Sig Sauer Marksman 77 grainers. Oh, long puppies. Will these 77 grainers even fit in the magazine? Yes, they will. We're going to get 5 loaded up. Next time, when we find out what it likes, we're going to have the chronograph out with the right loads. 77 grainers, target next door. Let's go. Ooh, shot really low. Oh, it shot low, but it shot tight. Oh, yeah. Sig Sauer, 77 grain, OTM, Marksman. What y'all think? We're going to keep this puppy rolling, and we got some Federal Gold Medal Match, 77 grainers. And we're going to take 5 rounds. And see what the Criterion barrel, 27-inch, 1 7 twist with the old fat guy sitting out front. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they named the muzzle brake that, but they did. All right. 77 grain Federal Gold Medal Match right there for your viewing pleasure. Ooh, and that's high and left. For last one. Oh yeah, Federal Gold Medal Match. It is digging. Now, I've got some long loaded 80 grain SMKs loaded up with AR comp. You want to know the load? Come over to dayattherange.com and it'll all be listed over there. We are going to see how this thing will do. Got to single feed these. They won't go in the magazine too long. That's the one thing about shooting these long ones in 223. And one of the reasons that I kind of want to really love 224 Valkyrie, you can load them to magazine length and not have to worry about single feeding them. We all know the 224 Valkyrie has had some troubles around accuracy, but me and DM both, I believe, have rifles that may have solved for that. That'll be later to come in 2025 also as I bring you all more centerfire content. Oh yeah, dead top, dead center. By the way, this could be better, meaning this is mixed brass, so not the same brass. That's LC brass there. Oh, that's LC brass. That's Federal brass. So, mixed range pickup brass. Ooh, y'all see that? Oh, ho. Y'all see that? This is the load that I want to take out to 800. I think I might be able to do so, especially if I load these up in all LC brass, the same brass from the same year. Woo! Oh man, that kind of accuracy will make you giggle at yourself. Oh yeah, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh, and no marine flyer. There you have it. 80 grainers loaded up with AR comp, 80 grain SMK. You guys tell me, which load do you think me and DM should take this thing out to 800 yards with? There you have it, range fans. Come on over to dayattherange.com. If you want to know the specs and everything, I'll even have the barrel torque specs over on dayattherange.com. But for now, I got to bring that old chamber cooler back in, let this thing cool off while I go down range and take a look at those targets. Comment down below. Subscribe if you like the content, but tell me which load you think DM and I should take out to 800 yards with the AR and also with the Home Chef Cook Marine Cook MDT XRS chassis, Arkin EP5 sitting on top, Criterion barrel, all from Northland Shooter Supply. Tell me what y'all think down below in the comments. Let's go!